that.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so this is just the part, like, because I don't like the details and being in the weeds. And with teaching, I don't, like, for me personally, I understand why we need to talk about, like, discourse and syntax and stuff, but that's not how I think, and that's not how a lot of students think.
What do they mean by this?
So, given the language function, explain, and the learning task, a piece of writing, identified above, describe the following associated language demands, written or oral, students need to understand or use. So vocab, so the vocab that they would need to know is like immigration, refugee, cause, effect, right?
Explain.
Is discourse and syntax though, like...
Oh, is that... Oh, okay.
And like, is a cause and effect? Like, I don't necessarily know what these are.
Academic vocabulary versus the content vocabulary.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know which one they mean by that then.
Okay.
Because... Is everybody doing English?
What do you mean?
Is everybody teaching in an English setting?
No.
Oh, okay, so maybe
this is social studies. Like, this is... They don't know that I have, like, an ELA, like, combined.
Oh, okay. So then maybe it's these words, since they have separated them this way. It's immigrant, immigration, refugee, and then all the language, like, words that have to do with...
Are later.
How you express yourself and write and...
Okay.
Maybe all of those go plus one of the following.
I'm trying to see if there's something about...
Hey, Bert, guess what?
They don't necessarily, like... It's the same. They don't say anything extra. But here are the rubrics that they'll use. This is passing. Then Vanderbilt's saying, like, this is our goal. It's to level 3. I've been, like, checking my stuff on a level 4 because, like, if I hit this, then that'll... And this is just ridiculous. Like, I'm not willing to go there. So targeted language supports address the use of vocab symbols, language function, one or more. So it's just addressing it.
So language demands here, if these are the examples, they're saying that how you speak to... No. How you have a discussion? And the way you phrase things? Is that what that means?
I don't know. Let's see in the back.
Discourse and syntax.
That's what I'm saying.
That's my assumption.
That's why I just skipped it. I was like, can't. LaToya. Need help. They don't even have discourse.
Okay, then we get to make it up. Is what you're telling me. Oh, nope, it's right here.
Oh, here we go. Okay.
Discourse includes the structures of written... Yeah, that's what we said. As well as how members of the discipline talk and participate in knowledge construction. Text structures that provide useful ways for the content to be communicated. So that's all of your transition, all of your, it could be your...
In history and social studies, language functions include expository, narrative, journals, maps. Oh, okay.
So the language of the
they
discipline?
did maps, graphic materials, presentations of data and text and charts. They did that. Graphs.
Sentence, paragraph, or...
Discourse structures can be at the sentence, paragraph, or symbolic level. So they did this. They didn't do anything else.
The two main causes of blank were blank, and so that's all of the phrasing that you did with how to actually write what they found.
Okay, so this says if the function, so the language function
is to develop a document-based argument that appropriate language features could include written essays with specified formats and patterns. You did that with the outline.
Okay, I think I just need to like understand like what all these words mean, like language features, formats, pattern sentences. This is all like new to me. I don't know what these things mean. So, what?
This is this is what you've done. This is the biggest thing to know in this section, I think.
So for
structures of written and oral language.
So they did sentence stems. So the sentence stems that they provided. So it's this specified formats and patterns. So and citing sources would be one too, right?
because they had to know how to use those frames for talking about their evidence.
So that's the discourse. So like, how do we talk like a social studies? Like, how do we talk like a historian, or how do we talk like a social studies person? Okay.
And the same thing that we were talking about earlier with how do you construct an explanation or an explanation or an argument in such a way that people will listen to you.
Right. Okay.
That's also that.
Okay.
Knowing that you cannot just spout what you know. You have to have evidence and speak about it in a way that explains your thinking.
Okay.
For people to do.
So the text structures that provide, so this is the following language demands that students need to understand and or use. So for discourse, should I also then be including what they have to understand how to read maps, how to interpret data
all
in
the
charts.
stuff that you had in your chalkboard. Each one of those distinct
I'm throwing it away for you.
like formats. You had a comic,
An image,
image.
a political cartoon,
Being left.
and a sketch like the potato one. It was just like it was just like a painting, or so art. And then secondary.
Not video and live. Graphics. I thought it was going to say interpreting
What is
photographs.
expository narrative?
Explaining.
So that would be the textbook stuff, right?
Oh no! That's like the least relevant rule.
I didn't figure it out.
in the paper.
I didn't figure it out.
This is my
I
teacher
didn't figure it out until I got 20 cards. I was so confused. I was like, why?
You didn't figure out that
I'll
penalty.
figure it out.
No, they skipped on hand. They didn't tell me. They skipped on 10 cards.
You're not
I have a great teacher
Who was the
face.
mouse? Who was the mouse giving you cards and not telling you what the penalty was?
Okay. Like, hi.
Whoa. Love you back, kids.
Structuring oral language. So the sources. I wish I had all my sources somewhere. I do have them somewhere, just not with me. But the source that was like the historian. No, not the historian account.
You have them written on there? On these?
Oh yeah,
You have them right
on
there.
the one of the charts. Here we go. So the
That's
Great
my handwriting,
Potato.
isn't it?
Yeah, the Great Potato Famine, Irish immigrants, drawing, discovery of textbook, and narrative gathered. Okay, so that was and then historian account, political cartoon, images. So all their primary sources were like some sort of image or chart, and all their secondary sources were just like these.
Expositor.
Okay, I just cleared up my own question.
So vocab says words and phrases that are used within the discipline, including subject-specific meanings.
That differ from meanings used from everyday life. Oh. Okay, is there anything like that we used? I don't really think that they're subject specific.
Subject-specific words defined for use in the discipline. You do?
No, I mean that have different meanings.
Oh, you
That
were
we
going
use.
one by one.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
Okay, no.
Right?
No.
General academic vocabulary used across discipline. So yeah. So
Explain. And describe.
identify, describe. Okay.
Subject-specific words defined for use in the discipline, which you already have.
Which is immigration, etc. Because there were a few other words that I defined
Famine.
for them.
What else did you have to do?
Famine. There were some.
Can I see you'll be able to tell from that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Okay.
I have my all my sources like in a organized thing that of course I didn't bring.
Oh, primary and secondary?
Oh yeah. We had a cause and effect.
Yep.
That's vocab, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Is that a discourse too?
The way you talk about it is discourse.